Hello world and welcome back, it's your boy X33 or Zapda, coming back with you to some Hogwarts Legacy, just here picking up this side quest after
Is there something I
yesterday's
can help you
mission.
with, Mr.
Adley? Edgar Adley? No, I don't think so. Blast Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came to me a few days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons.
As they do.
All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest. Had I known he wanted to procure venom from a living acromantula. Oh, poor Milo. He didn't deserve to go like that.
I'm very sorry to hear about your friend.
Oh, thank you. I can't think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the absconder.
The absconder?
Absconder.
Aye, Milo's name for the acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic. In fact, as he died, Milo begged me to take his heirloom pocket watch, so that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I fled.
I may be able to help.
If I have time, I can try to collect the heirloom watch, Mr. Adley.
You can't possibly go to the acromantula's cave. You'd be killed. Please, forget I said anything.
Let's go.
Now, where could that acromantula cave be?
Playing magical hopscotch at different ends, why not just play the yelling weirdos? That's Hogsmeade. Sadly, we've got to fly around Hogsmeade, but she'll be right. Also, why do the adults call it the Forbidden Forest? Surely that's not its actual name. It's only forbidden to students, right? Quick fly in there, let's go have a look.
Confringo!
The cave must be somewhere in this maze. I wonder what else is in here.
Bunch of spiders. You know, things to kill.
Places! Confringo! Defender! Bombarda! Places!
Oh yeah, that's right. If I use this spell, which sucks because it doesn't actually have an incantation. Bombarda,
Confringo!
uncalled for.
Bombarda! Confringo!
That man.
Bombarda! Confringo!
Come on.
Incendio! Bombarda!
Like that, man. It's like that. Oh.
Potato! Stupefy!
Now I hit a flaming spider to blow it up. Oh. I have no idea where I set that bloody that other spider either. He's gone.
Incendio!
There we go. So we got quite a few of those left to do.
Confringo!
Working pretty hard. been smashing it thus far. And if these stupid little ones... No, they're just... appliance.
Confringo! Revelio.
I'm gonna say, surely there's a quicker way than to go the way that it's wanting me to, but there's treasure over there, and it's probably only gold. Which is sad, because I like treasure, especially in adventure games, but it's slowly starting to feel like I don't need it. Which is always valid, but treasure, man.
Confring. Potato.
Oh. Keep forgetting that has a shockwave. The Absconder's Cave.
This could be the Acromantula cave Mr. Adley mentioned.
Ooh.
So this is the infamous Absconder.
Is this meant to be Aragog's cave?
Confringo.
Oh. Bury the Acromantula's head in the ground. Alright.
Descendo. Bombarda. Confringo. Descendo.
Oh, that's kind of cheap. You can just do it whenever. It doesn't even need to be like winding up for it or anything. Oh, I must have been winding up.
Bombarda.
Casually get away with those iframes. A few seconds. Come on. Yes. Why are you so quick?
Bombarda. Confringo. Descendo. Bombarda. Confringo.
I like how it says bury and Acromantula's head, like there's gonna be more than one. More potions.
Now
like,
that's
yeah,
taken care of. I need to find the amulet for my own. Revelio.
Please don't tell me.
Revelio.
Oh, boy.
Confringo. Confringo. Bombarda. I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley.
Yeah, the guy that told us not to do what we just did. We're gonna make him pay
Confringo.
a lot for his cowardice. I know that seems kind of harsh, but come on, man. Spiders, you're wizards. Use a Felix Felicis.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Yeah, Because this is the difficult thing, 'cause it doesn't actually fully tell you how or what it does. Enhances the drinker's chance of success in their endeavors, especially by revealing the locations of large loot chests. That was just every chest. Oh well. Check the map just to make sure there's no one that wants to talk to us. Oh, back that way. Yep, that one's done. Forbidden Forest is done. We'd actually go talk to Sebastian on the way through. I mean, he is just here. Drop. Give me that speed boost. Oh wait, who am I even meant to talk to first, according to the missions? I need to speak to me. Where is he? He's not at Hogwarts, is he? He must be. But I'm right here. I hate doing this. In the astronomy tower.
How nice to see you, my young
of course
friend.
he's up there. He's a science kid. Wait, was there a locked door in the classroom that's up here?
The best one ever!
Shut up, Peeves. Me.
Revelio.
He's not happy.
Hello there. Hello, Almeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting.
Smart kid.
Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Good, because... Oh, mate. Be the main entrance. Okay, there's... But yeah, what main entrance? Tell me to meet near the main entrance of the mine. Alright. I was gonna say, tell me to meet you somewhere. I'm full ready to run there, but I'm just not ready to run there just yet.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue.
I can imagine how annoying you were in life, though. Ah, yes. I remember this doll.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more.
Yep.
Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Sir Lord.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall... soon.
Just to double check. No, I don't have any talent skills because it would have been. That already does that. Go.
The door is looking at us.
That's what he meant. The mind's eye. Wow.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
We're gonna need the whole clump for Wiggenweld potion.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift.
Confront.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Please tell me you're not gonna be one of them ones I meet. Just chill. We'll get through this slowly. No need to run around screaming and anything.
I I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
It's probably going to be a way out of sorts.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Such arrogance.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Why are we walking backwards, yo? Ah. Right. That's why.
Watch your step round here. Ooh, little moon calf. Far from home. Kill spells glance off of me. Spider! Gryffindor! Bombardier! Prepare to surrender now.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Yes, that was Amit's first kill. Don't think he was too happy about that, but kill or be killed.
I'll be quiet.
You'd better, man. You haven't set up since you come in here.
Revelio.
Oops.
Oh,
There we go. Good, good. Pretty sure, yeah, there was.
backing up.
Maybe.
I
up
feel
and
like a
around.
character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes
Revelio.
around here. What could they be building?
I don't know, kid, but that's gonna annoy me if I don't go and get it. There's a vent somewhere. The vent's up there. Ah, I see what I did. I see. There we go. Alright, now let's move on. We've got 10 Wigan Worlds. Hopefully they'll give us more, because I have a feeling there's going to be a boss fight at the end of this. There's 3 of them. One in the middle. I think that's the first time I meet seeing
Revelio.
ancient magic.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Good. That's what we need. Answers, not more questions. I'm not gonna bother sneaking around. I'm just gonna
If
go
I'm
around killing everyone.
translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
That was meant for me. I'm in fight. I work best. Release me. Release me. Just you wait till I'm on solid ground. Let's get this over with. Put me down! Childish!
Yes,
Oh,
don't let
this
that.
really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
It's magic, man. Ay.
Confringo!
If I was a wizard, this would be every day. Like, why do these wizarding students act like such muggles? I don't get it.
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must.
Not really. I'll get there when I get there. It's a blank square frame. Thanks, gang. It's exactly what I needed.
The boiler activated that handle. See it?
I do. I mean, I don't see it this moment, but I know what you're talking about. Just wait.
Accio!
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
That's why the door's been blown off. Right, that makes sense. Alright. Ooh, moonstones. Always handy. So moonstone's the stuff that you use to conjure items.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
The room of requirement, the room of Revelio. Wow.
Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos!
Remote.
Revelio.
Wow. Okay.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
So we need to launch someone, and was the other one? Slow. So if we put, it's the wrong one. So I'll put that one. If we put that one there.
Don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my...
Somebody there? Hello? Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Rather unwise.
I need a slow motion assassin for it.
Let's get this.
Arresting momentum. Accio.
Welcome to the party, guys.
There you are.
Never mind.
Sendo!
Accio. Depulso. Bombarda.
How many of them
Noises
are
they
there?
make are on point.
That should be the last of them, I'll
Hilarious.
meet. Revelio. Accio.
Clever.
Yeah, as long as the icons are unidentified hand item.
This is not good.
Alrighty, that is
They're
a
building enormous
drill.
drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Well, in order to do that, I need to get
Bombarda.
spell. Nope.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
Surely there is. There's apparently. How do I get to that? Things
Revelio.
like this concern me, 'cause there it is.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
There must be a way down then.
Revelio.
Over here.
Alohomora.
Lodgok showing me?
Confringo!
There's definitely a goblin's voice.
Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
What?
Revelio.
I'm just gonna do a quick loop. Alright, we're back. We found that we found that chest.
Revelio.
Sitting just in there. Turns out there's a tunnel just off this room that you can use. Oh, hey bud. Nice of you to join me. Now we just go out the way. Oh, yeah, that's not the way that was headed. The way that we're supposed to. Right back off where I told you I was going to pause. Let's go talk to Lodgok.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
By all means.
Without further ado, adieu.
Adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me.
Morganarch?
When she looked up, I thought she would react with
Serona.
fear or
Oh.
disdain.
Come on.
But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her.
Who is it?
She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it.
Fig's
she wanted
wife.
to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
I can tell you everything you want to know.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
No, he knows.
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Gotta admit, that is the coolest way to leave. Just Batman out of there. West, south. There's Hogwarts. We're gonna go and do a quick... oh. I always say we're gonna do something quickly, and then we run into something like this. Giggity.
Places!
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Defender! Confringo! Bombarder! Protego!
On swoggle, mate.
Confringo! Bombarder! Defender! Glaciers! Arrest their momentum! Repulsor!
Oh, why are there two of them? That's it. Now, I'm gonna pump one of these.
Repulsor!
Oh my goodness.
Bombarder! Accio! Protego! Bombarder! Stupefy!
I just hate the fact that every time he charges at me, he can charge through them. Which I don't think is quite fair. He should be hitting them. Go!
Arresto momentum. Protego. Also. Bombarda. Arresto momentum. Protego. Bombarda. Imperial.
Come on. Almost there.
Gryffindor. Bombarda. Protego. Descender.
There we go. Oh. One does not simply do anything
Bombarda.
quickly.
Gryffindor.
Yeet. Alright. To the map. We'll get to that one, alright? Promise. So we've got to go back to Hogwarts, and we need to go to the Undercroft, which is just outside Professor Hackett's classroom, which is Defense Against Dark Arts.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Sebastian.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it, or be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
So that was just
I'll send you an owl when I have news.
the ending of that mission. One thing that has been bothering me though is everyone talking about how you're a 5th year transfer. Now that's wrong. You're not a transfer student. Your first year of magic. Magic comes too late. Therefore, your first year of magic is as a 5th year. That's how it works.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
I didn't keep you waiting,
There's
did
another
I?
troll in
Not at all.
Hogsmeade?
I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
Whatever the hell they are.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
That makes sense, yeah. I thought
Well
she would have done
done.
it magically.
You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course.
Let's go.
Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
It's not always the best thing.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Sounds simple
That
enough.
sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Fair.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Oh yeah, she's this way.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
She gonna come for me? She's gonna come for me. Dragon's still gonna come for me.
Yes. A more hushed approach is likely. The poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Yes, I'm trying not to kill any animals. turned it into a sheep. Where are you, Smithy? Thought you were joining us at the Borneo. I know you have your hopes about the fighting ring, but the true galleons are in acromantulas. You wouldn't believe how much Violet and I made a few days ago, not to mention Borneo's not half bad to look at. Anyway, we'll be moving on soon. Egypt, perhaps. It's such a relief not to be weighed down anymore. See you
How
soon,
charming.
Angus.
They keep in touch with each other. Here she is again.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Isn't it said that like dragon eggs can live up to 100 years or something before they're even
How
hatched?
good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
Yeah, it's a
How
Hebridean
lucky
anyway.
for us.
Because I was gonna say, I wonder if... Oh, I know he got it from a guy at the pub in Diagon Alley. Never mind.
What's your step?
Pity.
That's
She
on
must
fire.
have starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight?
Quiet. What was that?
Oh, she knows we're here now. Yep.
There's no turning back now. Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try. Get to that opening below her.
Yeah, I was gonna say she'd be leading us there to make sure that she keep it safe.
Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
You wonder why.
Now, if we just return her, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Uh-oh. She noticed. That was cool.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntowl Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True.
Yeah.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Please tell me we can just jump on a broom and just go. Or even pull out high wing.
I've been so blind.
What's your problem? You're not even... Alright. Challenge menu. Quests. Oh. Got all 6 assignments. 32 more of those. And what, 8 more of those. I'm just gonna have a quick look through our inventory. Can't even sell anything just yet. I mean, we can, but obviously at the same time we can't. Alright, going to end it here, I think. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a comment and a like, as well as a subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Thank you for watching.